He's playing a 313 card deck this time. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. So the reason I'm asking him is we just played a game that I didn't record. I did record, but I'm not uploading it because he's playing a 300 something card deck, and he quit on turn 2. Like, I don't know how you're going to quit on turn 2. If your deck can't make it that far, then you probably should consider playing something a little different. I kept this hand. I'm not sure why. It's not that good. But we'll play it out. So Westeros here is playing a 320 card deck. 7 to start and 313 left. I'm not sure what he thinks is going to happen, but I hope it goes his way. Considering there's only like 200 cards in the beta, in the alpha. So, like I was saying, this is the Devoted Emissary deck for turn 2. Trying out 4 of them, we'll see what happens. He's really not in a lot of trouble. I mean, if we draw a second Ruby Source, he's going to be in some trouble, but... So he's milling us. I'm not too scared of that being a thing, since the odds of him finding another Chronic Madness aren't that big. But, you know, see what happens. In Magic, people play big decks like this because they play around a card that says they win the game if it's in play, and they have 200 cards in their deck during their upkeep, during their prep phase. Battle of Wits. There is no Battle of Wits in this game, so I don't think that's what he's doing. Okay, kind of unlucky. We did not get a second Ruby, so we're not playing Ember Spire Witch. Okay, let's see how many turns before he quits this one out. Hopefully not here. I don't know how you fine-tune a 320 card deck, but God bless him for trying. Okay, Malfunctioning Warbot. Pretty interesting card to go along in a mill deck, but we'll allow it. Maybe it's mono blue. Ruby Source. Fail Source. Okay, so we have options here. Which one do we want? Can't block. I'm not really afraid of him killing us. So let's play Veteran Gladiator. Okay. Let's see what he has. Alright, random damage. Boom. Who takes it? And he took it. Fantastic. 20 turn clock. Got him. If he attacks, we are certainly not blocking. Create a worker bot. Sure. Create that worker bot. Not sure why it's 0 out of 19. But, sure. Oh, because he has 19 life? It's kind of weird. Come at me, bro. Seems totally counterintuitive, but sure. He milled us, and now he's going to attack us. Alright. I kind of like him having that Warbot. If he takes a couple damage from that, I'm perfectly okay with it. Ruby Source. Yeah. So, let's... What should we do? Okay. I got it. This is going to be sweet. This is not an interaction that I thought about when I made this, but what's he time rippling? He's time rippling that guy? That's kind of irritating. I wonder if I can Buccaneer in response. I mean, this is totally an abuse of the way this game works, so I'm not going to do it, but I think I probably could, but I won't. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Do I want to buccaneer it, or do I want to... Interesting. Yeah, let's buccaneer it. Bounce this guy to his hand. Get in there. What I wanted to do was play it, attack with it, devoted emissary it back to my hand. But I'll accept this anyway. Take it. Okay. I mean, being cute is all right, but we have so many cards to play. I don't think we're going to need to be really cute with devoted emissary. I think we could just bring back the buccaneer next turn, after we attack with it, of course. Let's see who gets hit. Oh, he hit us this time. I'm okay with that. We need a Lord Alexander real bad. Okay, he's up to 4 sources. Hex Engine. Okay. It's kind of frightening. Attack us. Do it. Attack us. Nope. He's not attacking us. Let's see what we draw. Ooh. Okay. We are going to attack. Obviously, he's going to block. If he wasn't going to plan on blocking, he would have attacked. Yep, that's fine. Now we're going to go Ruby Pyro and the Witch. Which ain't bad. I like our spot. A Lord Alexander would still be really sweet, but... Alright, let's see what kind of monstrous things he's going to do to us. Heat Wave. That's pretty good. I'm not sure why he needed to tap it for that, but sure. Replaying his worker bot. Okay. And then... No, and then? He's thinking? Nothing. Okie dokie. So that's a nice little 2-for-1. Come on, Lord Alexander. Maybe I want to play 4 of him, because he's just so good. I'll take it. Okay, so I think we want to play... What do we want to play? I guess we'll run this Gladiator out there. This is the one that he made cost more. Get it out there now. We don't need the mana. We're not going to plan C yet. We want to plan C for at least 3 guys. Lord Alexander plan C is just so good. But we'll see what happens. Okay. Frightened. Assault Bot. Okay. And another malfunctioning Warbot. Okay. I'm okay with all these things. Make him throw away his best guy here if he wants to block us. Aha, we get to try our plan again. Do we want to do it, though, is the question. Okay, so we could play it, bounce it, and save it. Is that what we want to do? So if we attack, we can make his Assault Bot unable to block. Yeah. Oh no, that's not what we wanted to do. I'll make this guy unable to block. So he wants to block this. He has to either block it with his big guy or his worst guy. This guy's defensive, so we don't really care about that. Let's see what he does. No block. Okay. So now we're going to do this. And now we have a nice little wall. We're just going to pass it. We need Lord Alexander. If we draw Lord Alexander, we can play Lord, Veteran Gladiator, and get in there for a ton of damage, and the next turn play and see it. Let's see what he does. Okay, he's going to make some mana. What does this thing do? 2 Worker Bots. It's pretty good. What are Worker Bots? Oh, these things? Okay. Yeah, this is pretty good. I see what he's doing, and I don't like it. No attack. This could get dicey. We need something good. All right. When do we want to pull a trigger on this is the question. He's got 2 cards left. 3, 4, 5. We could do all of this. And then try to just be bosses. If we're going to do that, though, we're going to want to play this now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'd have to play our source to get this, to get all this out. And okay, so let's start by doing this. We don't have to make a decision yet. Let's attack. I mean, we're not exactly close to being dead. None of these guys attack here. So he's going to tap. Okay. Is that it? Do it again. Okay. If he blocks, that'd be fine here. All right, cool. Okay, so we're going to do it. And of course, we're going to draw Lord Alexander next turn, and we're going to feel really stupid, but whatever. Oh, no. Okay, so we just got the glitch where we don't get our card. Okay, awesome alpha. So, yeah. I wonder if it also took our resources. If it takes our resources, we're just going to stop playing because there's no fun in that. Alright. Well, now you know why we played 5 games before anyone recorded, before any of them got recorded, because of that. Okay, I'm not sure why he's Ruby Lancing it, unless he's going to 2-for-1 himself. Maybe he thought, yep. I'm not sure what he thought. Surge mechanism, sure. Okay, if we did indeed lose all of our sources, the game's basically over. So let's see. Okay, so it looks like they didn't take all of our stuff from us, which I appreciate. So we're just going to go to attack. See what happens. He's obviously going to tap some of our stuff down, but can't be helped. So he can tap 2 things. Let's see what he taps. I guess he's going to tap our 2 gladiators, because they're basically a problem he can't stop. Oh, maybe he's not. Okay, yeah, we'll swing in. Make this. What do we want to make unable to block? If we make this unable to block, then he would have to throw away a warbot to stop this guy. If we make the warbot unable to block, then he would have to throw this guy away to block here. Do we care about him losing his big guy or having to do a bad block? This is tough. Let's see. Okay, so we really don't care about this guy blocking. The only way he kills this guy is if he double blocks, if we leave this guy open. So let's do this. We'll force him to double block here if he wants to make a block. That kills our 4-3. Okay, he's just going to throw it away. And then we'll play the Pyro. Basically, we're just trying to squeeze out all the damage we can. If we end up getting a Lord, it'll do 1 damage here, here, into him, and then we'll be able to maybe squeeze this one out. He's running out of robots, too. We might somehow win this game. He threw away a Ruby Lance, which is kind of silly, but we also lost Plan C, which would have probably been the end of the game. High free pawn? Sure. Oh, God, what did he draw? Another one? Out of his 300 and some cards? Oh, he's just using Surge Mechanism. Perfect. I don't know what his last card is, but I hope I never see it. Okay, he's going to 10. I don't think there's an attack in our future here. Correct. Now, we have to decide if... Well, let's see what we draw first, before we have to make any decisions here. Oh, it's weird, we're at 6 out of 7, too. Everything about this is strange. Ooh, Buccaneer is pretty strong. Well, we're definitely playing it right now. Now, funny, he is probably going to use whatever it is we tap. So there's really nothing, there's no correct thing to tap here. We're going to have to tap the Assault Bot. I mean, we're going to have to return the Assault Bot. Okay. Yep. He'll get boosted. We'll bounce this. Buccaneer is very strong. And we are definitely attacking with both. If he wants to trade, I'm perfectly okay with that. Because then those warbots just become... Yeah, he's not going to trade. All right. You really want to squeeze in every point of damage you can. You really have to put it to them. So I let him make the decision here, and the wrong decision would have been to block, because then this guy would have become nothing. He would have lost a potential blocker for when he's dead, and he couldn't tap. So what he's saying is what I figured was a misplay. I target with my Buccaneer. He then uses that dude and another dude to tap. He could have left open a worker bot to block my Ruby Pyromancer, which I wouldn't have attacked with. So he basically just gave away 2 damage. And I'm okay with that. Very, very okay with that. Yep, we'll take a point. He'll gain life. This board's getting a little cluttered. We really need to draw the Lord. Whatever, not the Lord, the lead, I can't remember the name of it. Beef calls him the captain. He's not a captain, though. He does a damage for each inspired card. Every time he gets inspired when he enters play, he does a damage to an opponent and all of their creatures. So if we draw him right now, he'll get inspired by the Ruby Pyromancer and do 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage, and 1 damage, and that's probably the end of the game. Do it. Give it to us. No. It's a good one, though. It's a really good one. The question is, do we want to play it so he gets the buff and then swing with the Ruby? I think the Ruby's lived out his life here. I think we need to just get damage on the board. So we're going to play this first. He'll get the buff, and now we're going to just go to Pound Town. If he wants to trade, whatever. We're past the point of caring at this point. We'll still have an Inspire if we draw him next turn, which means we'll still shoot down 3 of his guys that he's probably not going to be using to block with. Yep, there's 2 of them. What is this guy? He's a Dwarf Warrior. It has to be robots. Okay, he's not going to block with this anyway, so let's get in there. And he's at 5, so he has to block. Like he doesn't have a choice here. He's got to make 2 blocks because any 1 guy getting in is any 2 guys getting in is death. So he's gonna have to make some bad blocks. I don't even care what they are. It doesn't matter. Yep, it's perfectly fine. Okay, it looks like even after getting super glitched and losing our plan C, which would have been super good, I'm pretty sure we would have won the game from that point. We're still looking like we might win here. He might have been better off throwing away the Elite Battletech because now it just doesn't seem that good. Because he's going to have to block with those guys. He's not going to be able to block and tap. Oh, he has his own plan C. Okay. Alright, maybe he will win this one. We need to draw something good. If we draw our own plan C, our second plan C, they're all going to be hasted. It's going to be super good. Let's see what happens. We still have him on the back foot here, though, so we might be alright. And every card in our deck is basically good. I mean, a source would be not that great, but every other card is fine. One, two, yeah. Drawing the Lord here, whatever the name of the actual card is, would still be pretty good. We would inspire for 1, so we would take out 2 of his worker bots. Let's see. Nope, just a source. Frown Town. Okay, let him make the decision here. I have a friend who I got playing Magic maybe like a year or so ago, and he's like obsessed with playing front-end Magic and Modern. He loves the game. I don't blame him. Is that it? He's gonna make another tap here. Nope. Well, let's see. If we swing with both, he has to block both. If we swing with 1, he still has to block the 1. We can make him throw away a bot, so we're gonna do that. He's not going to chump. He'll block with a bot. And yes, if we draw another return guy, that's great, but we can't let him start making moves on us. And Lord Alexander is too good to throw away here, because if we draw anything, it just comes into play right away, and that's what we need. We need to get a surprise. Unfortunately, he's going to gain the life, so he'll be out of death range, but can't get them all. Let's see what he drew. Maybe he'll just draw blank. This game is epic for the wrong reasons. He planned seeds, so he should have no resource. Yeah, he just has it too. So when you plant C, you lose all your sources, so now he has 0 out of 1. It's a cute little thing he's got going on there. But we just bought infinite time. Because he can't attack. I mean, we're at 14. If he attacks, he's dead. So we just need to draw something that's not useless. A plan C, and I think the game's over. The Inspire guy, and the game is just about over. A Ruby Source game not over. Okay. Oh. He didn't tap. Alright. We'll make this guy unable to block. Yeah, he should have made it so that this guy couldn't block. And now this guy's unable to block. He's got a double block. Okay. If I realized what was happening, I wouldn't have clicked through it. I would have attacked with my Lord Alexander too. Well, he killed it. Yeah, I'm going to tell him. So I've played Westeros a bunch of times. You might have seen other games against him. Good guy, or girl. So we're both making mistakes here. Yeah, if I had to attack with this also, he would have been really, 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 really in trouble. I'm basically giving him an extra turn here. Okay, so we hit another source. Ooh. Okay. What's he doing? Making another charge here? He doesn't have to do this now. He could just wait, but I'm happy to let him tap out. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not sure what he's doing. Maybe he's typing. Maybe he doesn't know about the end key. Yeah. All right. Cool. So we get to keep playing. Yay. It would be terrible for him to not have the ability to play now after all this hard work we've done. Okay, he's not swinging in. There's almost no bad draws in our deck left. A source, and we get to swing for 3. A dude, and we get to play our dude. Come on. Take it. And he's hasty, which is good. You're not throwing away Lord Alexander. He's too important. But we will throw away this guy. Maybe he'll just take it. Who knows? He might just take it. Or maybe he'll block and tap. I'm not sure. Like he'll block with his Warbot and use the plans on it. Yep, that looks like what's happening. It's a good move. But now that this Warbot's off the field, Lord Alexander can come on in. Oh man, a plan C would be so good. We would get 4 3/3s with haste. I'm not sure what this is tapping for. I didn't pay enough attention. No idea what's going on. Tapped creature can't block. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's talking about, but he really didn't have a choice there anyway. He's talking about a magic. This is identical to magic. There's really very few differences. The only real difference is you can carry your sources over through your turn. So, like, if he uses his Hex Engine right here, he'll still be able to carry that mana throughout the rest of his turn until his next turn starts. In Magic, it doesn't work like that. But tapped creatures always deal damage. So yeah, there was I don't know. That would be really, really, really good otherwise. It would completely change the tone of the game. All right. He's doing all sorts of things. He can get in for a point here. He probably should get him. No, he shouldn't, because if I play the Lord Alexander and another dude, if he attacks here, that's a big mistake. All right, good, he didn't. Because next turn, if we draw almost anything in our deck, we could play it and our Lord Alexander, give our guy haste. I don't think there's any way we can do 6 damage to him, but I don't think. Let's see what it is. I'll take just about anything. Sure, we'll take that. So we'll play the Lord. Ooh, careful. Play the Lord. Play the Emissary. Combo. Still gets his speed. And we'll crash in for 4. This game should be just about over unless he top deck something really, really spicy. This has been an epic match. And look how good our clock is. We're doing great. Usually I try to play a little faster when I'm recording for you guys. Yep. Oh no, he messed that up. He doesn't want to lose him. All right. Okay, he's got a plan here. I'm not sure what it is, but I guess he does. It looked like he was trying to block and then tap so he wouldn't take damage and he gets a counter, but apparently that is not his plan. I don't see how he survives this next turn. He gains a life. Oh, this is how he survives. Okay. He's got plans. I don't presume to know what he's doing here. 5 or more. Okay. Gain a life. This card's really bad. If he just killed a guy instead of gaining these lives, he probably would have just been better off. He's had to throw away a lot of dudes. Deal 1 damage to each opposing champion. They choose a charge and bury the top card of their deck. Okay. Get out of here. Sure. He can make us lose a charge. That's okay. That would have been nice, because we could play both. He's got no cards in his hand. What was he holding on to all this time? Holding on to the cooking pot? He's had a card for like the whole game. I don't understand, but maybe it was a cooking pot. I have no idea. And now we're going to draw the source, by the way. Oh, no, just another Lord Alexander. Well, let's play this one. I wonder if this one will inspire this one. Huh. Is it worth trying? No, it's not worth trying. Let's just attack. Okay, so what I could have done, maybe we'll try it next turn. If he's just going to be dead anyway, maybe we'll try it next turn. Exhausting number of robots and or dwarves. 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, I think he's dead. Oh no, he's not. He blocked. He blocked. He's good. Okay, let's see what he gets. Well, this is certainly an epic game. So gain life. GG. GG for us. Ah. Told him not to quit. Why did people have to be like that? All right, well. All right, in any case, GG. We'll try another one. That was game 2.